back to Richards. Today we've got twice the fun, twice the flavor, twice the birds, and
twice the breweries.
That's right, everyone. It's a very special episode today. This is Twice the Birdn, a collaboration between Green Cheek Beer Company and Horus Aged Ales.
Oh wow, Horus! I love Horus.
I actually love Horus.
I like Horus. It's just you're just paying for the name, bro.
This is, says on here, a Horus style Imperial Stout, aged in bourbon barrels twice. I'm gonna have Mary look this up in a little bit here, but this is part of their Green Cheeks Brewed with Buds. They've done a Horus collaboration before, which you can check out over here. I reviewed it on the channel. It's We Like Birds. And this here on the front says 2.5 years of barrel aging. There were only 1,000 bottles sold. This is bottle number 208 of 1,000, which they took the time to write in Sharpie on every single bottle. So that's pretty cool.
Wow.
This is, like it says, a double barrel aged Imperial Stout. It's not very often you get a barrel aged stout from Horus. And it's not very often you get any stouts from Green Cheek, so this is a very special occasion.
I'm excited. I love Horus. I do. It's just these fanboys, when they hear Horus, they go, "Oh my God, Horus! I love you so much!" It's like, okay, calm down, dude. Like, he's just a dude. But yeah, I like. And okay, Green Cheek. I like Green Cheek. They're not my favorite, but you know what? I'll give them a shot.
Yeah, I mean, I love the we have Cheeky on there, and they have the Horus Eagle on there as well.
Yeah, it looks cool. I mean, if I didn't know anything about Green Cheek or Horus, I would think this is so cute. Like, I would, if I was into stouts, I would pick this up, not knowing anything, just by the artwork. But yeah, I'm excited. I really enjoy that they have a pull tab in the wax seal.
They do, and it's like a metallic-y wax compared to some of the other waxes that we've had. This is a very, nice looking bottle, and I mean, it should be for the price they charge for it. That'll be another thing that we're looking at here, is the price that we paid for it based on how good it's gonna taste. This is only a 1 pint, which is how many milliliters?
What's a milliliter? What's a pint?
But this looks like it's a very small bottle for the price that they charge, so it's just,
Well, I mean, Horus is expensive because he's by membership only, so he's got to, he's not gonna just doing this for fun, He's got to make money off of it.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like it's one of those things where they charge that price because they have the Horus name on there.
Exactly! That's what I've been saying!
But it's just weird that Green Cheek did that. Anyway, that's enough talk about it. Let's get to drinking about it. Alright, it's the moment we've all been waiting for. It's time to open the beer, and let's see how easy it is with this pull tab. I'm skeptical about this.
Should be strong. You want my muscles? I mean, way easier than having to melt it open.
Which, I don't know if that's the right way to do it, but we've really had a life hack with that.
It probably isn't. You're probably running the risk of cracking the glass or something.
But we haven't done it yet, so hey, nothing to stop us. Alright, let's crack this thing open, or at least try to. There we go. Alright, I don't know if you want to fiddle with the wax on this cap. It's probably just a regular black cap like they do on the regular bottles. But honestly, if any breweries out there are listening, if you're going to do wax, I really like that pull tab. That's super nice.
Yeah, but also don't do wax.
Yeah, it's not great. I mean, some people say it does seal the bottle extra to stop any more air from getting in there, but honestly, I think pressing the cap on there is good enough.
Or if you really are into that, use a cork in a cage. Those are way easier than...
Yeah, that's true.
You can use a cork and a bottle cap and a cage. Whatever, who cares?
So I did look up a little more information about this. This was released, a week ago? When did we pick this up? So we picked this up on the 23rd, which is the day it came out. We were doing a lot of Christmas stuff, but we took the time, stopped by over there, picked it up. It says here, Kyle Harrop from Horus HJLs visited on May 7th, 2020 to Green Cheek. We brewed this style of Imperial Stout, made a couple releases. Birds, man, birds. And we like birds. I reviewed We Like Birds, like I talked about earlier. And put away some of that dark magic to rest in freshly emptied bourbon barrels that the man himself handpicked. 2 years later, we pulled that bourbon barrel-aged stout out of the barrel and racked into freshly emptied bourbon barrels again and had it age another 6 months for a total of 2.5 years of aging. The result is something we're so excited about that we didn't dare add anything else to it. The taste, think Madagascar vanilla, toasted walnuts, milk chocolate bars, marshmallow fluff, and lots more. Like drinking port, we think you should enjoy this around 60 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, wow.
So it's like room temp.
Yeah.
This was in the fridge, but I don't think it was in the fridge that long, honestly. It's pretty warm right now. I mean, it still has a touch of a chill to it,
Yeah.
but it's almost room temperature. So that's the serving temp they recommended. I just wanted to give it just a little bit of a chill too, you know. But let's go to the nose.
It smells really good.
Wow.
Like, really good.
That smells like straight up chocolate. Chocolate syrup.
This smells like one of the best stouts ever.
Wow, that's you saying that after you talked all that crap on Horus in the beginning.
Listen, Horus does good work, but just like Under Armour, they have great shirts, but you don't need to go all fanboy about it because you can get a performance t-shirt at Walmart, at Target, at Kohl's. You can get this stout at Bottle Legend for half the price in a bigger bottle and without this bullshit wax.
Maybe not this stout. This is a base stout. This is...
I don't think this wax is.
That's very thick. This is like chocolate and I guess a little bit of nuts. Like it reminds me almost like a Crunch Bar or like something like that.
Yeah. I mean, I can tell this is gonna be amazing.
I'm super excited. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I do get a nut taste in the beginning. And then it's just a smooth stout. Yeah, like a...
Wow.
Maybe like an almond or a
They said walnut?
yeah.
I definitely get more of like an almond.
Yeah.
Like an almond extract. And I love that flavor.
Mhm.
There is nothing else added to this. Is a base beer. Horus and Green Cheek coming together, making good things happen. This is super silky on the mouthfeel. This has, like we said, the almond. A lot of chocolate on the end after the almond for me. But I will say, initially, you can taste the alcohol. Like you can tell this is a barrel-aged beer.
I can't taste any alcohol.
And I get a little bit of heat on the back end, just back here, just like a little nice little warm hug.
I don't taste any alcohol, and I'm very confused as to how much this is. And when I guess, I'm gonna be wildly off.
The more I sip on it, the less alcohol I get, but that first sip, quite a bit. This is so smooth. This is so smooth.
Yeah, it's just, I'm not a huge fan of almonds, and they said walnuts in here?
No,
Oh,
they're not
tasting
added,
notes?
but they're saying the tasting notes, you do get walnut.
It's so weird that I get like a nut, an almond
Yeah.
nut.
We're getting
something
more
like
almond.
that. Yeah, but then it's just a smooth stout. Like if you like
So
stouts and you like chocolate, not a lot of coffee in this one. No coffee in it. It's just more chocolatey, but it's just smooth.
But that's to be
So good.
expected because usually Horus, their base stout, is not as chocolatey or coffee-ish
Yeah.
as others.
Yeah.
Theirs is more of that saccharine, sweet, almost toffee.
Mm-hmm.
But I like that this is kind of even different from that. This is, like you said, it's a little more nutty,
Yeah.
a little more on that chocolatey side of
Mhm.
things. It's super good.
It's really tasty.
Do you want to venture a guess at the alcohol?
Well, I mean, These are aged in bourbon barrels or just oak barrels?
Twice aged in bourbon barrels.
So it's gotta be up there. I mean, I don't taste any alcohol. Not even on the first sip. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right.
But 2.5 years in bourbon barrels, it's gotta be in like the 15s. 15 and a half? How many decimal points should I go to?
Little one.
15 and a half.
This beer is 15.3%.
Oh my god, I'm fired.
You're so good at this. You were so close. You are too hard on yourself with these alcohol percentages.
No, I'm fired, but this is very deceiving because I feel like I can drink 3 of these bottles in one night.
I would.
And then you would have enough money to pay that? Apparently.
Yeah, I mean, it was expensive. Let's talk about that for a second. At the price point, what was it, $40 a bottle?
It was?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
How does that make you feel about it now?
No, it's not worth it.
There you go. It's good, but I don't know if it's worth that price.
No.
I have had Horus beers that are a little more expensive that I would rather have than this.
I think it's an amazing beer. If it was $40 in the big bottle, okay, perfect. But $40 in the small bottle, you're bending me over, Horace. I mean, come on. That's
And
wild.
Cheeky, why do you like that? Oh, he's behind us, see?
Like,
Already getting us.
That's wild. Like, this is what I'm talking about. This is the fanboy. I gotta have this Horace thing. And he got you. Well, he got us.
Yeah, but we have a beer review channel. How are we not going to review something like this when it pops up in our backyard?
We gotta get monetized first.
That'd be cool. But yeah, I don't know if it's worth the price. I'm happy we got a bottle for the experience.
Yeah.
There were only 1,000 bottles bottled.
Mm-hmm.
And this is like a one-time collaboration. I don't know that they're going to come out with this again. I mean, they could. But Green Cheek very rarely releases stouts. But when they do, they end up being pretty good. I'm going to give this a 5. I think it's super tasty. I love a good barrel-aged base stout. And this one has a lot of nice flavor in it. And I really appreciate that they got all that flavor in it with just the aging and no adjuncts added.
I agree with you. But I'm going to pull Greg and say I'm going to give it a 4.75 because of the price of the small bottle.
Oof.
It would be a 5 if it was the big bottle. If it was the 750. 750, not 500. It has to be the 750 one. It's silky, it's smooth. I don't taste any of the 15.3%. It's tasty. It's just I can't spend like $40 on this bottle.
Yeah, I mean, it would be hard even for me. Even a 5 beer like this. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. I mean, that's hard.
I do love the pull tab with the wax though.
Yeah, and maybe that's where the extra prices come from. It's extra to put that pull tab on there.
I'm still working on trying to get this wax off. It is just a black bottle cap, but
Come on, Cheeky, get some personalized bottle caps one of these days.
wouldn't that be cute with a little cheeky on the bottle
Yeah.
cap? I love that. That would be super cute. Even the Horus guy.
He doesn't. He has basic black.
That would be cool though. Well, yeah, because he's hoarding all his membership fees and not personalizing anything. You know what? I love Horus beers. Horus, the man, you need to come talk to me. I got some orders for you.
Oh boy.
I'm kidding.
Maybe he can sponsor us. Just mail me the beer so I don't have to go pick them up.
Yeah, that drive is fine. It's fun. It's just a drive.
It's a one-of-a-kind beer.
It is.
And that's really what, when Rafa and I started the channel out, that's what we wanted to do, was review beers that are unique, craft beers, and that's what got us into it. Just fun, tasty beers like this.
I miss Rafa.
I miss him too.
Maybe you can help us produce some vanilla.
Oh yeah, thank you will. Stay tuned. Like the video, share, subscribe, click the bell icon. You don't want to miss Rafa when he comes back. But until then, we're the Brewmatures, trying every beer from around the world. One sip at a time.
Welcome back to Brewmatures. Today we got Cheeky, today we got Horus, today we got Rick, today we got Mimi. Let's go. Tempted by the fruit of another. You're not tempted by anybody's fruits.